that I would be in this group, but I decided in looking at the survey that I did invite people to do something. When I was principal at Madison East High School, in the summer, I invited 12 young men to go to FCA camp, which is the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And all 12 of them went to the camp. And I know when they came back, I wanted to find out what was their experience. And there was a young man named Brian. Brian was worried about playing basketball. I told him he'd get to play basketball. But I said there'll be some spiritual emphasis at FCA. He came back and he was sitting in the mall on a ledge during registration. And I went down to Brian. I said, Brian, did you get to play basketball? And he said, yes. But he said, a big smile on his face, he said, I found the Lord. And so he went into Christian work as an adult. Some of the football players came to me and said, can we start a prayer group after the games? And I said, yeah, you're going to have to do it. I can't do it for you. And they did do that, and they started a prayer group. One of the young men that became a Christian during that time was the son of my boss, Don Hafman. And so I thought that was really a blessing to know that his son, because I really had a lot of respect for Don, that his son became a believer. And we did discuss a little bit about why it's harder to share Christ with somebody we know rather than strangers. I have no trouble whatsoever in talking to a group of people, whether they be Christians or non-Christians or a mixture of both, and sharing Christ and ask for a response. Sometimes I have a harder time sharing Christ with someone who is a personal friend because of that relationship. And sometimes that's harder to overcome. It would seem to be just the opposite, but sometimes we don't want to lose that relationship, so we hesitate in sharing the Christ with those people.
Thank you, Dale.